You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's up, NASCAR Authentics collectors, Diecast Reviewers on YouTube? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with yet another Wave 1 NASCAR Authentics Diecast review. And today is going to be on a quite appropriate paint scheme to review since Memorial Day weekend is literally coming up. Probably not like in another month, but I probably could have waited for this, but you guys know what I mean. Here's the Diecast ever review. It is Austin Dillon's 2018 Dow Salute to Veterans Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Richard Childress Racing. So this is yet another 164 exclusive that we got from NASCAR Authentics, which it got DNP'd in the cancellation list for the Gold Series. So only way you can get this car. But if you guys look at the box, I mean, we got a nice little magnet to go along with this, so pretty cool. And the packaging, you know, pretty standard for all the other packaging designs that we got from Lionel. And here's the back of the packaging along with the other cars that you can get from Wave 1, which should be in your stores by now, and they're actually at Target as well, so Target's starting to catch up on the Waves, guys, so looks like they still got some interest in NASCAR from what I see. But yeah, guys, without further ado, enough of me, you know, blabbing around, let's go ahead and kick off this diecast review of the Dow Salutes car. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out of its box, and before we get things started on this diecast review on the Dow Salutes car, let's go ahead and take a look at the little accessory, as we're not going to make sure that Austin Dillon car doesn't fall like my last review. Here is the, well, I almost said trading card, but this is a magnet. Man, Lionel just screwing me up with all these trinkets now. It's like, oh, what, we get you a trading card? Ooh, we'll give you a trinket next. That'll screw him up. Oh, Lionel, you know that they gotta love troll us. But that's pretty cool that they were able to incorporate this paint scheme right there. As you see right there, that's the side of the paint scheme right there with the Dow logo and the NASCAR Salutes logo, the newly configured NASCAR Salutes logo, and the Austin Dillon branding and trademark logo. So really nice looking card, not card, because here's the car, guys. And this actually has a lot of cool details on this car, because, you know, if it wasn't for the cool details that are on this car, I would skip it. But as I'm going to show you guys 360 view of this car, and I'll get into more about the details in a second. But yeah, this is really cool and very surprising. We got a Dow Salutes car. These usually don't make it a lot in the Gold Series. What, like, I think like the last one that was ever produced was in I want to say 2015. And basically this paint scheme, guys, it's basically they took like a mishmash of, well, I don't know. I want to say this paint scheme almost looks like his 2015 car with some few changes on it. Almost looks like it. I mean, they always, whenever they do the Dow Salute schemes, they've done it since, like, I want to say 2015 and then on. This is probably, I don't know, I would say this is one of my favorites, considering that there's a lot of cool details on this. But more importantly, we got two different finishes going on in this car. You see right there where the hood is and the top of this car, that is a metallic finish. See the sparkles right there? Really cool. And it even looks like this metallic finish also carries on to the pillars on both sides and even on the quarter panels. Now that is really cool. Some people might think that is really tacky and doesn't blend well. You know, doesn't look that bad in my opinion. I'm glad Dow decided to, you know, incorporate that for this year. And another cool feature about this, if you guys could look at this really closely, but there are names on this car. Yeah, there are actual names on this car, and they look almost kind of legible. I don't know. I mean, I would zoom in, but I have digital zoom, and it's going to look like crap if I do that, as I'm giving you guys motion sickness right now, so bear with me on that. Whoopsie daisy. But, but there you go. I think that's the best way you can get it right there. Looks like there's even some metallic finish on the blue as well, guys. Ooh, I think there is, but it's more noticeable on the gray, though, from what I see. So, yeah. So this car is almost a all-metallic finish from what it looks like on certain areas. Man, you know, it's sad when Lionel does a great metallic finish job on a Austin Dillon 164, but they can't do jack shit on most of the Chase Elliott 164s from last year. Even this year, guys, they screwed up the Napa car. Oh boy, do I smell a rant coming? Well, that was just a little tease, guys. Maybe we're gonna get onto some more rants in a couple of other reviews, guys. Because I know, man, I can't believe I just teased you guys with that, but really cool. As yeah, this is just I mean, but back to what I said about the names, guys. You're probably wondering, well, what are these names, guys? Well, these are actually names of veterans who work and are employed from Dow. So that's pretty cool. I believe I don't know the exact number of names that were on this car, but I think they just started where all the stripes are right here. So that's pretty cool. I think that there was about, I want to say like 1,350 names were on this. I think there was more probably, or maybe it was 1,360. You know what, guys, in this time of age and with everything else going on in the world, who the hell cares how many names are on this car? This is still a nice looking car, guys. Really nice. I mean, some people might complain that the 3 looks very off-center, and when you look at it, yeah, that does kind of bug me. But if it wasn't for this paint scheme and how they represent the names on this, I don't know, maybe it would look a lot more different, but I do like this. I really do. And feel free to comment below what you guys have to think about this, as now we're going to get on to the diecast comparison review, guys, which is going to be on, as I nearly dropped it out of my hand. We got the Coca-Cola 600 win from 2017. So, I mean, yeah, we've never really actually had a Dow Salutes car, a proper Dow Salutes car. I mean, I will say that, you know, well, I mean, I don't know, I mean, I guess you could say they're both Salutes cars, but one of them was a raced version. But really cool. But wait a minute. There's Support Our Troops logos on this diecast, but there isn't. Okay, let's do a nice trivia question. All right, I know he drove this car in Michigan. All right, the June Michigan race. Did it have Support Our Troop logo tires on there? Because it has a NASCAR Salutes logo. I don't know. I mean, I want to say it did, but I don't want to be that inaccurate person. Like, oh, no, the car's right, because they did this with the Chase Elliott car, guys, believe it or not. So, who knows, guys? I mean, I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Lionel screwed that up. I mean, it's just tires, but still, you know, I gotta give Lionel shit for, you know, any little thing that they do. I mean, for Christ's sake, I review every nitpick on these diecasts. Anyways, on a positive note, they are doing the side-by-side comparison of these cars. And I will say, both do look really nice. Some people probably would prefer last year's car. Well, last year's car wasn't even produced, but this was the only Salutes car that we got from NASCAR Authentics. But, you know, this one, not too bad. I mean, you guys can feel free to comment below what else you guys got to say about this diecast, as I'm probably going to go and wrap up this diecast review of the Austin Dillon 2018 Dow Salute to Veterans 164. Feel free to comment below if you guys have anything else to share, and any suggestions on what review I should do next for Wave 1 and or Wave 2. But without further ado, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will catch you guys on yet another NASCAR Authentics diecast review.